Thank you for joining me for another episode of 1000 Days of Feng Shui.
So, I wanted to mention something. In my episode about scientific analysis and tree studies, in relation to having a tree outside your window and looking at it a lot, and the feeling you get from that, and good feelings and all that, and proof that people looking out windows in hospitals where people are receiving the same surgery and care and even nurse staff and everything, but some are in rooms with windows facing a brick wall and others are in rooms with trees outside the windows to look at. Now, the people, just a quick recap, that are in the rooms getting over their surgeries, healing up, etc., that are in the rooms with the trees heal faster without medicine than the people in the rooms with the brick walls. Now, that said, one thing to reiterate, and it's something to really realize with Feng Shui, is partly why so many different masters, not only from 8 different schools, but so many people will disagree on some stuff, not see eye to eye at the time, maybe come around to it later, who knows. But one thing I learned recently, that you don't want to always be looking out your window outside, because that's the symbol of always looking to the future. That's not energetically vitalizing your present, your life, your motives in the moment. And that is something to really take in and realize there's no, generally overall speaking with Feng Shui, there's no one size fit all band-aid that is permanent, because book of changes, all things are changing. The energy transmute changes, always goes through some form of shift to become something else in an ongoing display. So with that, just to reiterate, have your times where the window's shut. Have your times where you can sit out and careful, fun, relaxing reflection, but don't have your entire place revolve around the windows always bright and wide open and you always gazing out of them. Now, with that in mind, you can almost see how it does help the people getting over surgeries in a hospital, because applying that same thought, looking to the future, these people are literally looking to the future in that moment to get better, receive the medicine and healing that they're in the hospital after. Anyways, so this is almost like a part 2 to that episode, like a bonus episode, if you will. So anyways, let me know what y'all think about that. If you have any thoughts, theories, or practices that relate in any way, or if you just want to give a shout and say hi, or say hi to Buddy. Buddy, say hi. Say hi, Buddy. Hello. Kisses. And then there goes Max. Guarding the plate, keeping that chi good and active. I have my paints on top of the table. I was painting, but the prosperity corner, that is my southeast exact cardinal point right there. So I got my smiling Buddha and nice jar with some cinnamon wrapped with a red string, and doily with 8 lilies, very spiritually symbolic. I'm in my doily era. Anyways, y'all take care.